The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia and SB Ballard Stadium, the home field of the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Some Old Dominion's offense trots out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Monarchs will line up to kick it away. On to punt now for the first time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal for the offense. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's West. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. On first down, it's play action. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Monarchs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds when the defense is short of the first down marker. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Here's a target, and it's complete. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Monarchs come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, I don't blame them to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Bailey. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the TCU offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just
swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Monarchs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Monarchs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. The Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Monarchs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kickoff will be returned. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To throw, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Finds his man. It's Payne. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. A tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it, and they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And it's Old Dominion in front now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. Bootleg looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Fire to the right side, complete. Breaking free at the 35. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Monarchs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Bailey. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Keeps it on the draw. Jukes to get past a man. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab down the middle. It's Peen. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about
touchdown, Old Dominion. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.